I think the Catholic School Board taught me a lot of my values that I still keep, and like as far as patient care, like I think that the values that I learned in high school and grade school still impact me, and they help me to treat patients like with dignity and respect. And I think having my value system has really helped me realize that that patient is a person, and this is often the worst day of their life. So I want to be there for them and care for them in a compassionate way.
It's definitely different, like talking to other people from like in college that didn't go to like Catholic schools, because here and in high school, like the big thing was respect. Obviously, like teachers talked a lot about it with us, and I grew up with having to have respect for others as well.
So like going through the Catholic system molded myself, especially to like be a better person. So like they taught us like all like a bunch of ethical issues and how to like look at them not only from a Catholic perspective, but also an objective perspective as well, and kind of like molding us to like make our own decisions. And considering as doctors we're going to be treating people from all different backgrounds, that was a huge role to play. Just being able to understand or like have like a distinct memory of, oh, this person's religious background is this and this and this, and I should cater my medical treatments to this. And I feel like that allowed me to kind of bring like my like education side of things and like my family side of things together, and that really helped me to like, I guess, build a stronger family bond.
There are a lot of good teachers here and staff here. There are a lot of people who are very supportive, and they're very accepting for who I am. And it's really easy to go through with this school because many people are very accepting and supporting, and they helped me because there was a lot of people who understood me and supported me and understood who I am and my special needs being deaf. And I have really awesome interpreters who always support me and help me through a lot.
So when I went to University of Windsor, that's when I realized those skills that I had learned throughout my whole educational career. That's when I started to realize that those organizational skills, those communication skills, they were hugely advantageous for me in excelling. So having that foundational education from the Catholic School Board, I really credit it to my success.
I felt like the teachers were amazing. I still remember all the experiences I had and all the classes I took. There was one experience I had, like my grade 11 and 12 religion teacher, Father Peter. Like he was so like unbiased and just so accommodating to everyone's worldviews that I just felt like it was such a great learning experience from him. My science program, Brennan, I felt like it was amazing. The sciences that I learned, I feel like I used them going into university. Like I felt like going into university, I was so prepared based off of what I learned from taking my biology, chemistry, physics courses in high school, that it was so much easier to acclimate to the university environment than many other students in my classes. And I had wonderful teachers the whole way through, and I had a really great experience. Many of my friends are actually from friends that I met back in those early years. I think my most influential teacher was probably Mr. Kennedy in grade 6. He's someone, it was his last year before he retired, and he's someone that taught me so many like intangible skills that I didn't think at the time I realized what he taught me, but I still remember, I think back at stories he told us and like little just tidbits of wisdom that he would give to us, and those still impact me in my everyday life.
Miss LeBlanc, because she was my grade 1 teacher, so when she started, she really made me like an open person. Like I was very shy, and I felt she was the one that always supported me, made me open, and have like a good future. And at Holy Name, my favorite teacher would be Miss Dufo, because she was my bio teacher, so really she was the one who made me think about my future in nursing. Really learned a lot of like moral values here. Like a lot of lessons were taught also like mainly through religion class. The most that taught me like lessons and valuable lessons that I should take on with myself, even in my future.
I had like a few teachers that really stood out for me and kind of pushed me to be who I am now. My grade 6 teacher, Miss Hayes, I feel like she was kind of the person who finally pushed me to kind of pursue medicine. And I remember she came into the restaurant I was working at, and I saw her and she recognized me. and we just kind of like caught up a bit, and she was just telling me how proud she was and how she's like, oh, I knew you would always go far. And it was just like kind of like a little bit of an emotional time when I felt like, wow, like I could actually like, I was actually living up to my teacher's expectations when I was younger, and that was great for me, I feel.